Hi guys, nice to see you again in Hong Kong. You may be wondering why I'm standing in the middle of nowhere to take this video for you. But I think I must come here because it's one of the great wonders of Hong Kong. This island here opposite Saikung, you can see the building there. I take a boat, 10 minutes already here, very near. And it is called Shark Island. Don't worry, excuse my pronunciation, it's not Shark Island. And there's no way the shark can swim to such a shallow water, you can see. So it's a sharp, very sharp island. And then on the main island, there's a beach there, actually another beach on the other side. And if you venture to walk 2 kilometers all the way down, there's another beautiful beach called Salmon Beach. But the road is not easy to overcome, so I give up. And I have been swimming here before when it was hotter, snorkeling, and I can see some live coral. Not very colorful, but they are real coral, living coral here. Very shallow water, this bay, I like it. And you can see this is actually a tambolo in the middle. There's a long rocky footpath which you can walk from the Shark Island to this little island. And possibly this is the only road in Hong Kong that there is no access during high tide. It's very funny. And what about here? It's really worth coming because this little island attached to Shark Island is UNESCO, you won't believe it, UNESCO Hong Kong, UNESCO Global Geopark, Shark Island. So what's it about? You can see the colorful hexagonal honeycomb spine there. These are the rock formation millions and millions of years ago, possibly 100 million, when there was a volcanic eruption all the way in the Saikung area, starting from here all the way to High Island, which is about 15 kilometers away. And all these honeycomb rock are scattered, almost 3.5 million of them, enough 1 for 2 population in Hong Kong. And those are huge, can be as tall as 40 meter high, I've seen it. And this one is relatively small because it's the beginning of this hexagonal spine. But it's worth going. I'm going to go up in a minute. So I hope you can come here. Actually, a lot of tourists from China are here because to them this is really a wonder that you can never find anywhere in China. Thank you very much, Terima kasih. Wish you are here. Vielen Dank. Sama-sama. Hi, just now I talk about this hexagonal rock formation from the volcano. And here's a very good example. I think deliberately maintained by the government. It's not a lot, but you can still see a lot of hexagonal rock coming out from the center of the earth all the way. Of course, they have different sizes. And these are original. Nobody just put it here. And you can see some of the rock coming up there. And beyond that, actually I'm on the top of this little island. You can see more rock formation down there, except that you cannot see very clearly, but I can assure you that those are, a lot of them are hexagonal rocks sticking out from the bottom of the sea. And this is a very tranquil, peaceful, actually it's inner water because this area is all surrounded by islands, so very calm. You can see people enjoying the canoeing here. And of course, before I forget, the tidal wave in Hong Kong, in most countries are 2 times a day. So every 6 hours you expect you're coming back to the same point. So just now, depending on whether it's up and down, if the tide is going up, I have 3 hours to run away. If the tide is going down, I have 9 hours. So let's see. Okay, see you then. Now you can see some guys snorkeling in the very shallow water. I'm pretty sure there are some corals, not a lot, but more important or careful attention must be paid to the oysters or shells. They are very sharp, can hurt you very, very easily. So I'm going to join them in a minute, possibly not in this area, but the other side, which I think has less seashell and will be more exciting to find the corals, which I've been before. See you there. Well, I'm in this very beautiful sandy beach, and I just picked up a very beautiful coral from the beach right here. So it's a sort of evidence that coral actually exists in the sharp island here and there. So next time I must bring my safety jacket and dive and explore more outside here. Hope to see you here too. Bye. And again, here you can see a lot of hard coral bits and pieces mixed with the seashell are washed to the sandy beach. Thousands or millions of them all the way, you can see. So again, very good evidence coral do exist in the sharp island beach. Here we have a breathtaking panorama view of the sharp island on the left, and you can see the bridge or the natural bridge Campolo connecting the little island, the small one which I have been up the hill there, just 5 minutes walk, easy job. And you can see the beach where I pick up the coral over there, and you can swim here, you can snorkel here, people do snorkeling. And right in front of us are the rock formation recognized by UNESCO as one of the wonders of the world. Actually, Hong Kong has the most number of these hexagonal pillar volcanic rock in the world for such a small place like Hong Kong. And further away, of course, you can see the Saikung Peninsula, including the very famous seafood pier and port, which I show you all the seafood there. I wish I could take some video as well. Maybe I'll do it later. And then you can see it's not far from here. 10 minutes. The ferry is coming. I might catch that one and go back. You can see that. And on the other side is another beach, which is very well structured by the government with lifeguard there. Except that I think this beach is not as good as the other one. I don't know why they put it here, because you don't see much sand here, mainly rocky beach. So the other beach, sandy beach, would be much better, as you can see from here. So they are anyway adjacent to one another. The difference is that this have safeguard and the other one hasn't, which I could never understand. There you go. It's a very beautiful place for a day break, especially during summertime. Swimming, snorkeling, see some corals, etc. Wish you're here. Bye. I said this is UNESCO Hong Kong, Hong Kong Geopark, and you can see an aerial view of the whole sharp island, including the Tempolo here. And oh, sorry, this is a pier. The Tempolo is here, and the pineapple bun rock, Hong Kong favorite food. Another view of this is a magnificent Saikung Pier. Every tourist must come. Why? Because they want to see the seafood, live seafood. You can see the crab is crawling, eating other fish, and you can pay, and then lift it up. There many are selling similar things. And after that, after you make your purchase, you can go to the restaurant there, and they'll cook for you. Of course, you have to pay another money. So this is a leisure time or